From Tampa Bay streaming news source, brought to you by AlertTodayFlorida.com. This is ABC Action News.
I'm Dee O'Reilly. Expect stormy conditions across the Tampa Bay area this afternoon. Greg has your full forecast coming up. But first, here are your ABC Action News headlines. Investigators are working to figure out why a scaffolding collapsed in Orlando, sending 2 workers plunging 6 stories to their deaths. The scaffolding gave way while crews were pouring concrete at a hotel that was under construction. A 3rd worker managed to hold on and climb to safety. That person suffered only minor injuries. In Democracy 2018, a huge upset in the race to be Florida's next governor. Tallahassee Mayor Andrew Gillum won the Democratic nomination, taking 34% of the vote in a crowded field. He beat Gwen Graham, the daughter of former Florida Governor Bob Graham. Re-election polls had her leading the race. Meanwhile, Gillum will go on to face Ron DeSantis. The Republican congressman easily beat Agriculture Commissioner Adam Putnam by more than 300,000 votes. Many believe President Trump's endorsement helped DeSantis secure the win. The future of St. Pete's Greyhound Track is now in the hands of the state Supreme Court. The justices are going to hear arguments today on whether you'll get to vote on banning dog racing. A judge previously ruled Amendment 13 should not appear on the November 6 ballot because it would be misleading to voters. If the amendment stays and passes, greyhound racing in Florida would end. Deputies are searching for the driver who struck a pedestrian crossing a street in Oldsmar. A car struck Eric Feinstein at Tampa Road and St. Pete Drive late last night. That driver stopped and told deputies that he didn't see Feinstein, but then a second car hit him and that one drove off. Deputies do not have a description of that second car, but they are still looking for the driver. With fish killed by red tide continuing to wash up on Florida beaches, an environmental group working to protect our oceans is hoping that you will join them to discuss potential solutions tonight in Siesta Key. The Surfrider Foundation is hosting a town hall at 6 o'clock. I want to check in now with Greg for your forecast.
And yeah, we'll be tracking more showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Could again get quite stormy. Unfortunately, right around that evening commute time, thunderstorms will likely develop after 3 o'clock. Heaviest chance of rain 3 to 6 o'clock this evening. With those storms, frequent lightning, of course, some very strong winds, which could do some minor damage in spots. And the biggest threat is going to be that heavy rain. Localized flooding, ponding on the roadways are really going to slow down travel around the Bay Area. So if you've got anything that you've got to do that involves driving later on today, you may want to plan some extra time. You can track those storms as they develop and move through the region by downloading the Storm Shield app. Dia?
All right, thanks, Greg. You can now get updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And don't forget to download the free ABC Action News app to receive breaking news alerts.
This ABC Action News Brief was brought to you by AlertFloridaToday.com. Bicyclists always wear a helmet and ride in the same direction of traffic on the street because safety doesn't happen by accident.